Okay, so where were we? Where did we leave off? I always forget because I digress so much. Hello, everybody. My name is Sarah. Pearls of Wisdom and Food with Keto under 20. And when I say under 20, I mean that my carbs are under 20 total, total grams per day. I don't play with all the other net carbs and add it up, and I don't do this, but I do this for total, and that is net, and I don't do that. You know why? Because I'm an old geezer and it's too much to think about and figure out. I don't have a CPA degree. So I just do total, and it just works for me, and I don't know why. I don't know why I started off that way. I'm 67 and almost a half. You know how little kids do, and a half. Well, when you get to be my age, it's like I'm going on 68, okay? And so my carbs today, I worked an overnight and I just got home and I got a whole bunch of great meats that I put in the freezer without putting on a grocery haul. And let me see. What am I up to today? I should know. I was there when I put this in. This is my chronometer. And it says what I'm having today. Today is January 15th. And today it says I'm having 1,434 calories. I'm burning 1,450. Aha! But I got you on that one because I'm about ready to go to the rec center and do my 45-minute brisk walk that I assume is at 4 miles per hour. And I think that comes back with 177 or something like that calories burned. So I'm going to be torching my other stuff. So I use the chronometer. I have the 35.99 per year deal. And this is how it looks today after I've put in everything. So it says calories are 1,434. Protein is 34.4. I'm reading this backwards. Carbs, 13.3. That's total, not net. And my fat is 128. I love my fat. I'm on maintenance, and I'm just lucky that I got here and that I can have this sort of thing. So today I am having the leftover toppings on my from the pizza, from the Fathead pizza. I'm having the leftover toppings, meaning the cheese, the bison burger, and uncured pepperoni. I'm having that kind of heated up in a little fiesta dish. I am having 75 grams of good culture organic plain cottage cheese that has all kinds of probiotics in it. And I'm having on that 7 grams of sauteed in Kerrygold butter almonds that I will put on top of that. Oh, God, that sounds good. I am having, then I'm having not a small, not a big A, but an in-between great big salad. And it has 30 grams of Olivia's organic spring mix. I've already mixed it. It has 70 grams of organic romaine that I got at Market Basket yesterday that looks so good. I mean, if you told me I would be excited about organic romaine in my salad, I would say, you're smoking crack, you're booting heroin, you're just not right. What about? And then you fill in the blank, and it comes from the bakery, and I would eat a whole of it. Okay. And then 65 grams of watercress, the Crescent watercress that I did a little show and tell. And so I'm having 7 grams on top of that also of the sauteed almonds. Yeah, baby. And 3/4 of an ounce of the 365 from Whole Foods feta cheese. So 3/4 of an ounce of that. 7 grams sauteed in butter of almonds, a tablespoon of macadamia nut oil, and a tablespoon of olive oil. And that is going to be my big salad. And I'm about on the third size up of glass bowls. So it's not my huge pleated crystal one that looks like it should be on a cherry wood coffee table. And it's not my little white bowl that I got at Home Goods. It's in between today. And so those are the goodies I'm having. And all of those goodies add up to 1,434. And it adds up to, what did I say, 13 something? Carbs are 13.3 total carbs, total cabs. And so it's going to be delicious. It's how I love it. Usually after the big green egg, having that big steak, I like to go a little bit easier with the meat the next day. And it's going to be a pretty full week of meat because I just found so many great things to have. The ribs are ready. There's a filet mignon. There's leftover porterhouse. I mean, there's so many nights that we can just have wonderful foods. So I don't know how I got on. Oh, I do. Sally Forth, also known as Judy, was talking to me about alternative sugars. And somebody was beating me up about the sugar alcohols and how come I don't count them and all that kind of stuff. I just don't. I mean, I don't know. I got to maintenance somehow without counting them. That's why I say I'm not perfect, but that's the deal. And the sugar alcohols are in this. My Zyla. This comes from North American Hardwood. It is a low glycemic sugar that's processed from natural xylin-rich sources. It's metabolized independently of insulin and is safe for diabetics and anyone seeking healthier lifestyle. It is not new. It's not an artificial sweetener. It's got 40% fewer calories than processed sugar and 75% less carb intake. And on this over here, it does talk about, it says it has 4 grams of carbohydrates and the xylitol is 4 grams. I don't know. I don't count this. I don't. Sasumi. I don't know. The amount that I have every day, because I have 2 cups of coffee. This other one is pure. It's organic. It's a stevia blend. And so the ingredients: organic erythritol, organic stevia leaf extract, Reb A, I don't know what Reb A is, and natural flavor. And this is organic. So I was very excited about getting this. It says carbs. In a half a teaspoon, there are 2 carbs, and erythritol is 2, in total carbs, it's 2 grams, and an erythritol is 2 grams. Again, I'm just not going to count this. I'm not putting this on anything else. It goes into my 2 bulletproof coffees, measured and done, and I don't know. I mean, if I measured the carbs because I have a tablespoon when all is said and done, so it would be, 12 carbs, but then it'd be 12 carbs of erythritol. I don't know. I don't get into the sugar alcohol configuration thing. It just whatever. And so so I got this over the weekend and I tried it and I likey. I like the idea that it's organic. I like the idea that it's stevia and erythritol, and there is no aftertaste for me. Each one of us is different. The other one that she raved about is this, just like sugar. And it says no sugar, carbs, non-GMO, vegan, gluten-free. And there's a little something up here in Hebrew, as you can see. So it gives the serving size of 100 grams. I don't know how much that is. It's got to be a lot. And 97 of those grams, there's 97 grams of carbohydrate and 96 grams of dietary fiber. The ingredients in this are chicory root, dietary fiber, calcium, vitamin C, natural flavors, from the peel of the orange. And I didn't like it. So I think Sally Forth likes it. So I'm going to find out what her mailing address is. If she wants this, I will mail it out to her. I will keep the pure. And then I will tell you that hold on a second, the Zyla is still my favorite, with this coming in second. Now, a pound of this, organic and non-GMO, is $6.15 from Amazon. This puppy, just like sugar, was 20, and I didn't like. So, that's the deal here. So, I just wanted to talk about those things because there's been a lot of controversy about it. They aren't artificial. They've got the stevia erythritol thing. So they do come from real sources, and I like the organic idea as well. So you've heard what I'm eating today. You've heard my sugar conundrum. Sometimes when I first started keto, I had to throw out a lot of stuff. Stuff that like other people would rave about. When I went online to find out about both the pure and now some people don't like the pure, and some people don't say that the pure is not necessarily a good thing. I use so little, and perhaps that's how artificial sweetener people feel too, like those that use aspartame or some of the other ones that are chemical sweeteners. When you use so little and you're used to that sweetness, and maybe it doesn't have the aftertaste, maybe it doesn't have a smell, maybe the taste just drinking it, like I didn't like the just like sugar taste, I didn't like the aftertaste. So it's a personal thing. And if you're not over consuming your sweetener, in my case, it's less than a tablespoon a day, less than a tablespoon a day. And that's both coffees combined. It's 3/4 of a tablespoon between the two of them. That's all I'm having every day. So maybe these choices are just better bad choices than going without. I know a couple of people that have gone to natural honey because there's so many trace minerals in it. It's got so many compounds in it. A lot of people like local raw honey because it helps them with their very local allergies, and to them it's almost medicinal if used. If you put it into your tracker, I don't know, but this is just, I guess it's a confession. I don't know. I'm not tracking my sugar alternatives in my 2 bulletproof coffees at this time. I keep my carbs very low. As you can see, they're 13.3 for the day with veggies and the cream and the feta cheese and the almonds. So it is what it is, and that's how I roll. And outside of that, everything else is tracked and weighed and measured. And I do measure my sweetener. So I don't know. I mean, we do what we do, right? And so have a wonderful day. If you're new to keto, trust me, you're going to be confused, because once I start talking sugar, alcohol, I'm out of my league. I don't know the whys, the wherefores, what that all means. So make sure you listen to enough people talk about enough of the things. And this person said that A, that person said C, this person said D, this person never even mentions it. And then 3 others all say A. Go with the A. That's what I say. When confused, even though there's a saying, 1,000 people say something and it's wrong, it's still wrong, right? Right? Wrong. Have I confused you enough? Time for me to go to the rec and do some walking of my wobbly bits, as they say over in jolly old England. Have a wonderful day, my keto community. I heard somebody on another site call themselves a turtle. Are they listening to me, I wonder? I'm a turtle. You know why? Because I'm in this for the long haul. I'm in it for the slow recovery. I'm giving my body a break. I am not looking for instant, overnight miracles. I'm 67.
and almost a half.
Thanks so much for watching, my friends. See you the next time. Bye-bye for now.